Some jobs are exciting on the surface. Others seem, well, kind of boring. But here's the twist. Those so called boring jobs often pay really well, come with benefits, and let you work from home. I'll show you 4 remote jobs hiring right now. Boring or brilliant? You decide. Hello, and welcome back to Talent Infinite for all your remote jobs. Let's dive in. Capital One is hiring a travel sales specialist with their luxury concierge service called Velocity Black. Think of it as a super high end travel concierge. You'll help wealthy clients plan luxury trips, book dream vacations, and get perks like upgrades at world class resorts. Now, I know you're thinking this sounds incredible, right? And it is. But here's the thing, a lot of your day will also be handling requests, checking details, confirming bookings, and making sure nothing slips through the cracks. Some people might call it a bit boring, but boring that pays really well, gives you remote flexibility, and lets you work with high end clients. Now, that's a trade off most people would take in a heartbeat. On a daily basis, you'll help high end clients book luxury travel experiences, curate trips from start to finish with the best options. You'll use travel systems and booking tools to make it all happen. Work with global suppliers to get perks, upgrades, and top rates. Basically, you're the behind the scenes expert who makes rich clients travel smooth and memorable. And to qualify, you'll need a high school diploma or equivalent, no fancy degree required, 2+ years of travel coordination, and 1+ year of sales experience. You'll need to have strong knowledge of the travel industry, great communication and problem solving skills, and you must have flexibility. This isn't 9 to 5 only, weekends and evenings may be needed. Now, you get bonus points if you know how to use global distribution systems or other online travel tools. Now, here's the part everyone cares about, the salary. It starts at $78,400 and goes up to a maximum of $89,500 a year, plus performance based bonuses. Benefit starts on day one, and this includes health, dental, vision, 401k, paid time off, the works. So, if you love travel, don't mind working with high value clients, and want a remote role with serious pay, this is it. Capital One is hiring now, and jobs like this don't stay open for long. Learn more about the comprehensive benefits that Capital One offers at the Capital One's career website. Okay, let's be real for a second. Not every remote job is exciting, and this one, it might sound a little boring. You'll be managing calendars, booking travel, organizing meetings, and handling expense reports. But here's the thing, it pays really well. Capital One is hiring now for a senior administrative assistant. Here's what you'd actually be doing. You'll support 4 to 6 executives at once, keeping their calendars from crashing into each other, planning meetings, booking conference rooms, and setting up Zoom calls. Basically, you're the one making sure everything runs smooth. Some people might call it boring, but honestly, it's steady and reliable work. You'll also take care of travel, booking flights, hotels, and making sure trips go off without a hitch. And yes, after the trips, you'll handle the expense reports too. Another big piece of this role is keeping the team connected. That means helping with all hands meetings, small events, ordering supplies, or even setting up team socials. On top of that, you'll be writing and proofreading memos, letters and emails, so communication matters a lot here. And because you'll be working closely with other executives and assistants across Capital One, you'll build strong relationships and become the go to person when things need to get done. But let me ask you this, is it really boring when it pays over 70 grand a year and you can do it from your couch? You don't need a degree for this role, just a high school diploma, 2 years of admin experience, and you should be comfortable with Microsoft Office or Google Suite. If you've ever worked in an office before, done scheduling, or supported a busy team, you're probably qualified. And the salary is between $72,000 and $82,000 a year. Yes, that's work from home money for a job that doesn't require a fancy degree. And remember, Capital One has a strong culture and they actually invest in their employees. So even if the tasks feel routine, you're set up with stability, growth, and solid pay. So yeah, it may be a little bit boring for some, but boring pays. And if you're looking for a remote job that's stable and high paying, this could be exactly what you need. Now, let's talk about another one of those jobs that might sound a little boring, but trust me, it pays really well. This one's with Rapbook, a company that handles payroll for the film and TV industry. They're hiring a customer success manager, and here's the best part. It's fully remote in the US or Canada. Now, I'll be real with you. The job itself isn't glamorous. You won't be acting on set or running around Hollywood. You'll be behind the scenes, managing clients, checking on payroll, making sure everything balances, and having lots of meetings to keep productions running smooth. It's steady, predictable work. Some people might even call it boring. But here's why it's worth it, the pay. If you're in major cities like LA, New York, or Seattle, the salary ranges from $88,000 up to nearly $120,000 a year. And in other US areas, you're still looking at $74,000 to over $100,000 a year. Canada, some deal up to six figures. And remember, it's remote. So, what would you actually do every day? Well, you'll manage a group of film and TV production clients, check in with them regularly, and help them use Rapbook's payroll tools. You'll monitor payroll trends, spot problems before they blow up, and make sure crews get paid correctly. You'll also act as the voice of the customer, passing along feedback to the product team so the platform keeps improving. You'll also work with other teams like payroll, product, and support to solve challenges and keep everything running smoothly. Lots of emails and meetings for sure, but the trade off steady pay, great benefits, and the ability to work from home. So, if you're someone who is organized, loves solving problems, and wants a job that pays well above average remote job, this might be the opportunity you've been waiting for. Now, what do you need for this job? You should have over 3 years of experience in film and television payroll or as a paymaster, strong communication skills, and the ability to solve problems strategically. You'll also need to be customer focused, organized, and comfortable working in a fast paced, collaborative environment. And here's the sweet part, the benefits. Remember, they offer a competitive salary that ranges from $74,000 to $120,000 depending on your location. It's fully remote from the US or Canada. You get unlimited paid time off, health and dental coverage, up to 1,500 US or $2,025 Canadian for IT setup at home, up to 50 US or $67.50 Canadian for internet or phone costs, a 401k or RRSP matching up to 2%, and learning and development opportunities. Are you still with me? Let's talk about a remote job that might sound a little boring at first, but pays really well and comes with solid perks. Target is hiring an associate account manager for Target product ads. And yes, you can do this remotely. Some people might call it boring, but boring that pays $56,000 to over $100,000 a year? That's not so bad. So, what's the day to day like? You'd be helping brands run their marketing campaigns on Target's platform, analyzing data, recommending optimizations, and making sure ads are performing at their best. You'll manage multiple client accounts, communicate with partners, handle requests, and proactively solve problems before they become bigger issues. Basically, you're the behind the scenes wizard making sure campaigns run smooth. Now, what do you need to get this job done? You should have a college degree and at least 2 years of experience in media planning or advertising, plus some hands on experience with auction based search and retail media network platform tools like Google, PackView, or Sky. You've got to be organized, detail oriented, and a strong communicator and have the ability to handle multiple concurrent projects and a strong understanding of Excel, PowerPoint, and Word. Oh, and curiosity goes a long way. If you like figuring out how things work, you'll love this role. Please paste this URL into your preferred browser to learn about benefits eligibility for this role. So, yeah, it's a behind the scenes job where you'll be crunching numbers and managing campaigns, but it's high paying, remote friendly, and a great way to grow your career in marketing.